Yes, welcome to this guideline. Maybe for those people who are using DMG MORI machines, I'm not marketing DMG MORI machines, but I'm just giving an overview for those who maybe have ever used these machines. Just the naming of their initials, for you to understand their initials. I may not give all of them as it is, but just an overview of what these initials may mean, so that when you're buying a machine, you understand their meaning of this. Like we have what you call a DMU machine. A DMU machine in full is called DMG MORI Universal. So it's a universal machine for universal milling, which means the table can have, maybe can go to 3 to 5 axis machines for tool making, for mold making, or precision manufacturing. They normally use controllers like MAP, like Heidhen, Fanuc, and also Siemens. We have what called DMU 50, DMU 60, Evo, we have what called DMU 75, monoblock, DMU 95. Just go to their website, you will see all these machines, how they are and their key features. Then we have the DMC. DMC is what you call the Decal Maho Center. It means this is a machining center having a vertical machining component. That is the normal machine, like 3-axis machine. We call them DMC. So we have maybe having a DMC 1035V Eco, then DMC 1450V, and also DMC 1850. Normally, these may signify the size of the x-axis, This DMU 50 can be the size of the table, size of the table, 575, is 500, 600, 750, like that. So these are the size of the table or rotation of cable. And then for DMC, like DMC that 1035 meaning the table for x-axis can be 1035, for x-axis 1450 and 1850. So these are vertical machining center, which is normally I did for general machining and also production parts. Then we have what called a DMF, that is the Decal Maho milling machine in French. That is it called French or German? Should be French machine. That is French machine. These are long bed milling machines. It has a long bed, which means the table is so long. We have like DMF 180, DMF 300, and DMF 360. This can be a long bed 5-axis milling centers for machining large parts and long workpieces. So you need to know which kind of machine you buy for your own production. Then you have what called NHX. This is a horizontal, the next generation horizontal machining center, like NHX 4000, NHX 5000, NHX 6300. These are horizontal milling machines for production and also automation. We also have another called NVX. NVX is a vertical machining center, which means it's a vertical, next generation vertical machining center. We can have NVX 5100 or NVX 77000. They are normally high-speed vertical machining centers, which are mainly used for making die, molds, and also part manufacturing. They can use controllers like Siemens and also MAPS V. Some of you have never used MAPS V, but the MAPS V controller from DMG. Then you have what called NLX. NLX, this is N meaning lathe, then LX meaning next generation lathe. So it's a universal turning center, precisely used for precision machining for high rigid parts, and also it has high rigid parts. It has sub spindle, it has y-axis, and it has driven tools. So we can have like NLX 1500, NLX 2000, NLX 2500, and NLX 3000. You can go to their website, DMG MORI, you will find all of these machines. Then they have the controller like Celos, MAPS, and also Siemens 840. Then you have CTX. CTX, this is a universal turning center. CTX means a computerized turning x-axis. So you are turning along x-axis, and they are turning turret maybe from the upper side, but it's rotational. Normally they are high precision turning machines with many milling, which means it can do what we call turn mill capabilities. They normally come with the Siemens controller. You can buy from the Siemens. You can buy with the Siemens controller or sellers or maps, or even the Heidman if you want those controllers. We have what we call CTX Alpha 300, CTX Alpha 500, CTX Beta 800, CTX Gamma 2000 TC. Also point to note that we have the second generation these machines and we have the third generation these machines. So when you're buying, understand, are you buying second generation or third generation? Then you have NTX. NTX is a turn mill center. That is meaning next tech turning and milling. It has a turning center and a milling center combined together to become an NTX. So you can have NTX 1000, NTX 2000, NTX 3000. Then they are normally integrated to what we call turn mill machine center for complex part machining in one setup. They normally call NTX machine. Then we have NT. NT is a turn mill centers. That's for the new technology turning. We may have what we call NT 200 DCG, NT for 300 DCG, and NT 600 DCG. They have advanced multi-axis turn mill centers with DCG. DCG means driven at the center of the gravity. That's DCG, driven at the center of the gravity. So when you're buying these machines, understand your niche, understand what you are going to machine. Not just buy because you are seeing people have those machines. So you buy depending on what you're going to produce, and also depending on the industry. Then you have what you call NRX. NRX is an automated production turning center, meaning it's a next rotary x-axis. Is a next rotary x-axis, compact for twin spindle turning centers for mass production. If you want a mass production machine, so you need to buy NRX. You can buy NRX 2000 or NRX 3000. Then we have laser tech. This is a hybrid laser machine. Laser tech means laser technology. So you can buy a laser technology machine which combines additive manufacturing and 5-axis milling in one setup, which means one machine is able to do a 3D printing. Let's say 3D printing, that is additive manufacturing. When you say additive manufacturing, it's about 3D printing. Then at the same time, this machine can do 5-axis milling in one setup. So you can buy LaserTech 65 DEP or DED hybrid, or LaserTech 125 shape, or LaserTech 75 3D hybrid. So these are the machines you need to use in your production, depending on your niche. Then you have what we call ultrasonic. Ultrasonic means hybrid vibration machining. Vibration machining. This is for ultrasonic machining center, which uses ultrasonic oscillation for hard and brittle materials. Like if you want to machine glass, you want to machine ceramic, you want to machine carbide, and hard materials, you use this machine called ultrasonic. It uses ultrasonic oscillation to cut your machine. You can buy maybe ultrasonic 10 or ultrasonic 50. Then you have HSC. This is a high-speed cutting machine. High-speed cutting machine, like maybe for which can have things like linear drive, high-speed 5-axis tool for mold making. If you want to make mold for 5-axis machines, you can use what we call HSC 20 linear or HSC 5 linear. Then you have another machine called Ecoline or Eco. These are entry-level machines. When you say Eco, meaning they are economical line machines. These are good for training. For colleges who want to do training, these are good machines. We call them Ecoline. Ecoline, you can buy maybe DMU 50 Eco, DMC 635V Eco, or CTX 310 Eco. These are good for this is a milling machine, 5-axis. This is also 3-axis machine. That is the DMG for general machining. Then you have CTX for turn mill. So you can buy these machines for training. So they call them Eco or Ecoline machines. These are normally affordable for models for training, education, and light production. Then you have DMP. DMP is a vertical compact machine. DMP means DMG MORI production vertical. DMG MORI production vertical. They are compact speed vertical machines. ideal for automation and also for education. So these are some of the machines you can buy for your automation and also for your education. You can buy what you call DMP 70, DMP 70 second generation. This is meaning DMP 70 first generation, then DMP 70 second generation. Then we have DMU Evo. This, as I said, this evolution series 5 axis. Evo means evolution series. You can buy these machines which are high upgraded dynamically, and at the same time they are designed for flexible 5 axis work. Like DMU 60 Evo or DMU 100 Evo. Then you have DMU monoblock. Monoblock meaning it means it is one piece structure. One piece structure. Monoblock. One piece structure. Monolithic frame machines. Basically, these are superior in terms of stability and rigid for high precision 5 axis machining. You can buy like DMU 75 monoblock, DMU 95 monoblock, DMU 125 monoblock, and etc. Then lastly, we have what we call DMU duo block. This is a heavy duty 5 axis machine. Duo block means dual block structure, which are heavy machine for large molds and aerospace components. You can buy DMU 125P duo block, DMU 210P duo block, or DMU 340P duo block. They normally come with Siemens controller, depending on the controller you want. Currently they are using what we call SINUMERIK ONE. Then we look at the comparison with the controllers. As I said, we have different controllers like Siemens controllers. Siemens from 802, 808, 810, 828, 840 SL. So this one I normally use for milling machine, turning machine, 5 axis machine, and even turn mill. The manufacturer of these are normally Siemens, and they are good high-end CNC machines. They do multitasking, they do shop floor programming, at the same time they apply what called cellulose integration. Examples like DMU, CTX, and NTX or NLX. So you can buy these machines. And then the current one, the new generation, which is they're using currently from 2020 up now, they're using what we call SINUMERIK ONE, which are also manufactured by Siemens. This has a key features like digital twin capabilities. They normally use what called ultra fast PLC, that is programmable logic control, integrated simulations, like example like DMU 50 third generation and DMP 70. You can also buy high controllers. You can buy TNC 640 or TNC 7. You can also buy a controller machine with the control like maps. Maps normally these are the jointly made by DMG MORI and Mitsubishi, which means it has features from DMG MORI and it has features from Mitsubishi integrated as cellulose. You can also buy machines with the Fanuc controller. Fanuc controller is normally made key features. I think this is Germany. This is not Germany. This is a Japan controller, which is normally global in the market. Also, you can buy cellulose. These are now the new controller developed by DMG MORI for digital format. They normally use what we call unified proprietary interface for all controllers, data management, and Internet of Things. So these are some of the controllers I normally use, like using Siemens controllers, because now they are taking market in Africa. Siemens, Fanuc, and GSK. Those are good controllers you can use in our market, even high-end. Also, some of example, like as I said, for like DMU 50, these are 5-axis machine. CTX Alpha 500 is a turning machine, which can turn these diameters. I don't want to give you all this detail, but you can go to their website. You can see all these features from DMG MORI machines. As I said, I'm not marketing DMG MORI machines, but just highlighting key features so that when you're buying machine, you understand which kind of machine you need to buy. In summary, the DMU is Deco Maho Universal, that's for milling. DMC is normally Deco Maho Center for vertical machining, milling. DMF is a Deco Maho French machine, that's long bed milling. DMP is a DMG production vertical machining. CTX is a computerized turning x-axis. NTX is a next tech turn mill machine. NLX is a next generation lathe. NHX is a next generation horizontal machining. Then NVX is a next generation vertical machining. HSC is a high speed cutting machine. LaserTech is a laser additive machine manufacturing, which means it can do machine milling at the same time it can do additive manufacturing. Then you have second last or third last, you have what called ultrasonic, that's ultrasonic machining technology, dual block or mono block, that's for double and single block machining. When you say dual, meaning it is double, when you say mono, it is a single block, which means that it has a single block design structure for rigidity, or double block design structure for rigidity. Then we have eco-line machines. So you can buy economical entry machines for training, for education, and for low entry machining. This is what are there in our presentation today. So you're able to understand these machines, so that when you're buying, you don't confuse the machines across, and each one of them, they have their own meaning.